Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny, be investing in BI. And in this video, we are going to be talking about a releasing project on the Cardano blockchain for borrowing and lending, with the V1 being peer-to-peer borrowing and lending, a kind of a new project on Cardano that has a lot of social media impressions on Twitter, lots of talk about this project. So we're going to jump in here and see what the people are saying. A lot of people can't seem to believe that they're going to be able to drop their V1 this month. We are in the first day of May, and they are holding to that V1 dropping this month. And people are asking about, of course, the airdrop when airdrop. People are asking about how they're going to do that and how quickly they're moving through. I think somebody sent a joke through about Meld, mainnet this month. How do you pull this off? And Meld can't go to mainnet this century. And they said hard work and a side of cherries. So we'll see with time how this will all play out. Hope I don't miss it. I don't think you will miss it if you're right here. When ISPO. No details on ISPO yet. So they plan on doing an ISPO. Love to see it. Saturn Labs, of course, up in there. But we're here. We're going to check out the first development update right now. Let's go ahead and blow that up so we can see it a lot better. All right, so first update. We are excited to present our first development update. CherryLend is an open source lending protocol on Cardano. So not borrowing and lending, just lending right now. I don't know if you can borrow just yet. Well, yeah, you obviously can borrow if you're in peer-to-peer, but the way they have it worded is that it's a lending protocol. We're typically used to seeing borrowing and lending. So we'll see how that shakes out and if that has any meaning. Last week, we launched our light paper where, again, I've covered that as well. Check out the description for links to those videos. Where we revealed the CherryLend is an open source and non-custodial lending protocol on Cardano built on the foundations of a sleek user experience and strong incentives. We recently announced that CherryLend is scheduled to launch this May, and here we outline our progress thus far and how we plan to execute this strategy. Awesome. That's the introduction here. Let's talk about technical progress, the user interface. We have recently finished our full user interface, which is designed to make lending simplified. The UI is now being developed, and this should take about a week to complete. And they have like a little example here that we've seen these. We're looking for the dark mode, but this looks cool. I like it. I like the way it looks. This is the user requesting a loan to lender, and the user offering a loan to the borrower. Let's talk about smart contracts. As we mentioned in our light paper, the smart contracts initially built by Ada Finance. So here they are. They are mentioning where they got the code from. So hopefully a lot of you people can stop crying about it. And it's audited by Vacuum Labs, are complete and ready for integration. Now they've got this off-chain code. Our off-chain code is built from scratch and is scheduled to be complete and ready for testing by May 6th. So just in a few days here. Integration. Following the completion of our off-chain code, we expect there to be a 2-week testing and integration period. Following this, we'll prepare our mainnet launch scheduled for May 2023. That's this month. CherryLend V2. This is what I'm interested in. There are 2 versions of CherryLend. CherryLend V1 is peer-to-peer lending, and CherryLend V2 is pooled lending. In the coming weeks, we'll release our batching solution and architecture for our V2 protocol. This is going to be a very interesting part for me, this batching solution. Will we be able to participate? Will we be able to run batchers on hardware that we own in our house, hosted, and gain from that, much like Teddy has built? I asked them if they were using the code from Teddy, and they responded to me saying no, they are not. Looks like they're building their own solution here. Final remarks. CherryLend is striving to be a leading lending protocol on Cardano. Lending protocols typically function similarly. Users provide collateral. This enables them to borrow assets to facilitate financial actions. We believe, however, the best protocol will be the one that can foster the strongest community, sleekest user experience, and execute the strongest incentives to the users of that platform. So like I said, reinventing the wheel. Borrowing and lending is pretty standard across the board. Look at Ethereum. There are hundreds of borrowing and lending applications that are live on Ethereum and are all striving. There are some standouts that are just blowing the industry away, of course, but they've all got a piece of the pie and they're all working well. They're all able to exist. There's enough room for everyone. Cardano is just now getting started in this. So may the best project win. But honestly, I think anybody that can get something up that works, isn't getting hacked, and can provide incentives to people that are using the protocol will win. That's what I truly believe, and I believe the same thing. Thank you to our community for the support thus far. In the coming weeks, we'll release the details of our tokenomics as we prepare to launch our mainnet protocol. Join us in our mission to provide financial tools to those who need them the most. And that is the CherryLend first development update. And what are my thoughts? I think, again, a lot of my thoughts are going to circle around the idea that all of this stuff it's just software. They're dApps. It's software. There are a ton of projects out here. People in Cardano seem to get really, really married to projects and believe that anything that comes after that is an affront to their existence and their bags. Again, the best project will be the one that provides the best interface and provides the most incentive. If a project exists and I walk into the space and I can't benefit from that project, then I'm less likely to use it. If I can benefit from a project, it looks good, it works well, has the features that I like, has built up a really big community of users and supporters, that project can overtake the other one. And that's just the way the game works. It happens in all industries. So get over it. Those are my thoughts. Make sure you hit that like, hit the share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.